legacy doesn't live in trophy cases. It's woven into the very fabric of the jersey you wear. There's dust and blood and sweat. It's witnessed triumph and greatness, and it's seen its share of heartbreak. And for a short, precious while, you and I get to be a part of it. So what mark will you leave? Putting on these colors is a commitment, and it's a privilege. It's a privilege to sacrifice your time, your body, to add something to the legacy, to weave another story into the cloth. But with that privilege comes a debt to those who came before you, and to those who are next in line. There are kids in sandlots and backyards right now, just waiting, aching for a chance to be in your shoes. And one day, some of them will. Maybe then you'll look back and wish you were here. Just one more time, one more game. So don't waste this. However important this feels for you, it's temporary. And with each new season comes a clean page in the history books. This page is ours, and something will be written. Whether or not it's worth remembering is up to you. Baseball is our legacy. Today is all you get, so make it count. Make it memorable. Make it legendary.
I'd like to thank my mom. She's always been the number one fan, always been supporting me. I'd also like to thank my Uncle James. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be in this sport. He's the one who dragged me out of bed ever since I was young. I'd also like to thank the rest of my family, my mom, my dad. My advice to young freshmen is don't give up. Never give up. Keep moving on.
I'd like to thank all my coaches up till now. I've had the best there is. My dad being probably one of the best. He's always pushed me in the ball. He's formed me into the ball player I am now. Some advice I have is play hard, be competitive, and hate to lose, because losing sucks. I promise.
First, I want to thank my parents for making sure I had everything I could ever want or need. I want to thank my mom for being my biggest supporter, my biggest fan since I even started playing baseball. It didn't matter if I went 0 for 4 or 4-0 or 4 for 4. I'd always get that same response from her whenever I walked home. I walked through the door whenever I got home. Just how great I played or how awesome of a baseball player I was. And I also want to thank my dad for all those 10-hour work days and still managing to come see me play. I want to thank all my coaches that I've ever had while playing the game. We've been blessed and to have amazing coaches since I've been in high school. They always teach us how to work hard and play harder and never let the guy to your left or your right work harder than you or outplay you. My advice to the younger classmen is never give anything less than 110% because if you do, you'll not be satisfied with your results.
I'd like to thank my family during my baseball career and before, always supporting me on my journey. And they've always been a big part of my ability to grow and develop as a person, not even as a baseball player. And having them in my life has really motivated me to take large strides in everything. You know, just baseball, education, being a better person, developing. They've been the biggest part of my life, and they've made me into who I am today. I'd like to thank God. I'd like to thank Tommy Taylor, my chiropractor, for keeping me on the field. I'd like to thank my coaches for always pushing me and making me into the player I am today, developing my skills, always being there for me. I'd like to thank my teammates, always being there for me. Anytime I'm down, they always pick me up. Ever since I've been in 7th grade, I've always been surrounded by the best, and that's been a big part of me growing as a player and as an individual. My advice for the underclassmen is to just enjoy the time of you being in school, being around all your friends, being around your teammates, and to really soak it in because your time is really running out in school, and you better make the most of it because it really does fly by fast.
First of all, I'd like to thank God, because without Him none of this would be possible. I'd like to thank my mom for being my biggest supporter ever since I started T-ball. She's come to every game she could, and I appreciate her more than anything. I'd like to thank my dad for always playing catch for me with me whenever I wanted to, and he also has been one of my biggest supporters, and I couldn't thank him enough. I'd like to thank my coaches. Ever since T-ball up to now, I've had the best coaches. Always pushed me to be my best, and that I think that's made me who I am today. They taught me a lot. I'd like to thank my teammates for always being there. So I've never had a bad teammate. I think from years past, they've always been the best, and up till now, I'm glad I've grown up with the guys that I've grown up with and been able to play on the field with them. My advice would be have fun, give 100% effort, and never doubt your coaches, and make sure you're doing your job, proving your worth. That would be what I would say. Prove your worth. Okay. I have one piece of advice for the junior catcher, Austin Rowe. When a pop-up is hit to the mound and it's very obviously the pitcher's ball, I would just tell him to get out of the way. That way he doesn't need stitches anymore and he doesn't have any more scars on his cheek.
Last night a man came by, said you haven't lived until you've tried to be a caged bird who let himself break free. He said he don't mean to criticize, he's just a passerby with young man's eyes. Said when he was my age he looked just like me.